So I got excited because I had some random time available and just started putting together this lid and forgot to record any of it. So where we're at right now, we just cut the frame of the lid, the 2 foot by 3 foot lid, and then we just put a piece of plywood over the top of it. And so I'm actually screwing down that plywood right now, and then we will put the sheet metal over that. So that's where we're at right now. So I know there's definitely a better, probably more technical way to do this, but here's how I do it. So I want my lid to be at an angle so that, you know, if it rains, the water just runs off. And the way that I did this one was I put a 2x4 on the back. I don't know how I'm going to be able to show this, but I put a 2x4 on the back and then put the lid on top of the 2x4 so that it would be at an angle, like so, with hinges and such. Like I said, there's probably a way better way to do this, but I don't know it, so we're learning. Put that 2x4 along the back edge. Like I said, that's what's going to elevate the back of the roof so that it sits at an angle. So I just cut it the full length of leg to leg, and we will just screw it in right there. Now for the lid, to attach it, I'm going to put hinges on that 2x4 attached to the 2x2s of the back of the lid. I'm pushing it forward a little bit so that the 2x2 and the 2x4 are aligned. I want it to hang over a little bit on the front so that water runs off of the front of it. Yeah, so we're going to attach it just like that. And I've got about a 2-inch overlap off the front. So I'm going to use 3 hinges. Obviously on the sides and in the middle. So right now I'm just going to mark where they're going to be so that I can drill the hinge into the 2x4 first and then to the lid. I guess I should have mentioned, these are just plain 2-inch hinges. I'm sure that you could get fancier, heavy duty ones. I just went with the galvanized cheap ones. I mean, not the cheapest, but middle of the pack, I guess. So like I said, now I'm gonna cut the sheet metal to where there's just about a little bit, I don't know, maybe 3/4 of an inch of an overlap off the edge, and then we will use, I'll show you in a minute, but then we'll screw those down to the plywood. going to screw down the sheet metal to the plywood with these little 3/4 inch screws with the rubber washers. So yeah, so do that, then we should be done. So started this exactly 2 weeks ago. So with my limited time off and on, this could definitely be done in one day. But like I said, I'm so off and on busy schedule right now. It took me 2 weeks to do one of these. So, but here's the second one. First one's a little bit taller. Made this one a little shorter, but otherwise same concept. On the hinges. Just open it up, let it sit back. There you go. Like I said, I know there's so many things I could have done differently, should have probably, and could have made this way easier on myself, but just kind of learning as we go, and future ones I'll probably do a little differently, but I'm happy. I like the way they look, and now we can get some rabbits. If you happen to watch all of this, then I appreciate you. Please let me know what I could do differently to make it easier, make it better. But yeah, I appreciate it, and also please bear with me on the poor quality, as this is my first YouTube video as well, so that too will get better. But I appreciate y'all.